Welcome back, guys. So, today we're going to talk about the recovery, recovering from a tummy tuck. And I'll just get straight to it. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's terrible. I'm sorry about my camera quality, guys, but um, I'm kind of on a roll and I don't want to stop recording. So, I've just been recording. I know my hair is messy, but I try to keep it as natural as possible. But so, back to the topic. Recovering from a tummy tuck. So imagine if a truck ran over you, not like an 18-wheeler truck ran over you 16 times. Yeah, that's how it felt for me when I got up from my tummy tuck. Now, you'll probably read online some woman that had surgery at 6 a.m. and then they were able to get up and walk. Now that could happen if you have like a small tummy tuck, like a little mini tummy tuck. Yeah, you can do that. These women will have their surgery in the morning and then by afternoon they're busy running with the kids and picking up kids from school and cleaning the house and giving birth again. No. But for me personally, I had a pretty okay, it wasn't a 360 tummy tuck, but it was from side to side. And on top of that, I also had a liposuction. So therefore, it was rough. When I woke up, I could not do anything. And for most of us, we will not be able to do anything. You will literally just sit there. Getting up to pee will be hard. Turning to the side will be hard. You're probably thinking, you know what? I had a C section 6 times or 3 times or however many times you got a C section. I've had a C section and my C section recovery was way much easier than my tummy tuck recovery. Yeah, I said it. And some people will tell you, get up and walk, get up and walk. Just literally, how can I explain it? Okay, you know what? Everybody's different. But from what I saw other people recovering, that first week, yeah, you're not doing anything. Um, you will mostly just be seated down, just going to the bathroom. Okay, imagine you're going to the bathroom and you're you're starting to sit down at the toilet. That act of going down to sit on the toilet will be hard after a tummy tuck. Some people recommend that you have either a bedpan or you can use a commode or something. But that's just how hard it is, or a diaper. But I don't recommend diapers because, first of all, it's a little bit disgusting because you also want to be hygienic with the diaper. If you have number one, the pee will go from front to back everywhere. Personally, for me, I couldn't do diapers. A commode, yeah, that will be easier. But because I wanted to challenge myself a little bit, I preferred going to the bathroom. That act of going to the bathroom was exhausting. It it took 30 minutes to go to the bathroom, pee for like a minute, and then another 30 minutes to get back to my chair or bed. So it's horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it to you. The first, for me personally, the first week was horrendous. I hated it. I don't know why I put myself through it. However, every time I woke up and I saw my tummy, it was so flat. I didn't care, and I just pursued through and I pushed through. And before you know it, a week was over and I could feel myself coming back to normal again. However, that first week was terrible. And I know I've said terrible many times, you know? So I'm going to say it again. It was terrible. And so everything was difficult to do. Everything. I'm talking about even just reaching your arm over to get something to drink was hard. Laying down on that, everything took forever. And like I said, if you have like a little mini tummy tuck, I know that I'll go over the different type of tummy tucks that they are. But for most of them, it's very intensive and it's going to take it's going to be rough. Now, I'm not trying to scare you. Don't get me wrong. I'm just telling you that is terrible so that you can mentally prepare for it. So that you don't want to go into the surgery and you know and or or how do I want to say this? I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to prepare you. For example, we know where I stay, there's hurricanes that come. Every year, I know there's going to be a hurricane. There's a chance my roof might get blown over. I might get flooded. A tree might fall down. So you prepare. So it's the same thing here. When you're going to surgery, you have to prepare. And the number one preparation is mental. There's a lot of preparation that I'm going to go over. But number one is mental. So mentally be prepared to sit down and relax. I suggest definitely the first 2 weeks, just do nothing. Now you're probably thinking, well, how am I going to take care of my kids? Well, we're going to talk about that. But right now, I'm emphasizing about the recovery, especially the first week. The first week is horrible. You're going to have to take it easy. There is just no way around it. You will have to take it easy. You have to allow your body to heal. You can go to sleep. Sleep. If you want to sleep the whole day, sleep the whole day. You know? Um, so that's the first week. I definitely hated the first week. I slept and slept, and that's how I ended up not recording because everything took energy out of me. Just grabbing a phone to record was just too much. So even talking was too much. I let my body heal, and the best way for your body to heal is to go to sleep. Yes, I know it's unheard of, but sleeping is how your body starts healing itself. So the more, so because you have to think about it, your body requires energy to heal. And now, when you get a tummy tuck, the stomach has been cut. There's an injury, so the body responds, "I have to go heal." But this injury is so extensive that the body directs all resources and all energy direct into that wound site. So the best thing that you can do for your body during a tummy tuck recovery is rest. Let all your body's energy be concentrated on healing that wound and making your body whole again. You will thank me later. Um, so rest, and rest. And I had a friend of mine that did Tamatak, and I tried conveying the same message it had, which was rest, and it was difficult for her to rest because that friend was used to going. So the idea of resting was just not something that she could do. But she had no choice. It came to a point where her body just forced her to rest and she had to rest. So I'm telling you right now, the first 7 days after your tummy tuck, prepare to rest. Wake up, eat some little food which you can master. Do not force yourself. Eat what you can eat. Take your pain medicine. Maybe talk to somebody who's near, a friend, a family, and then go back to sleep. When you know you have to use the bathroom, get up, use the bathroom, go back to sleep if you have to. Rest, rest, and rest. That's how you recover. The first 7 days after your recovery. Take it from me or whoever you want to take it from, but that will be my suggestion. Let your body direct all the energy, all the resources into healing you. And the best way to heal you is literally, the best way for your body to heal you is literally for you to shut it down. When you for you to shut it down. So that all the energies and the resources from your body are directed towards your incision site, towards the where the trauma happened, so that your body is not using too much energy to for your lungs and your heart and walking and muscles. It's concentrating all the healing cells down at the trauma site or the surgery site. So that's what I ended up doing, and I am so glad I did that. I'm so glad that I slept through it all, because it's very uncomfortable, especially for me, because I also had liposuction. So the best thing for me at that point was to just rest and rest and rest. And I suggest for you guys to rest the first week, the first 7 days after your surgery. Just sleep. Trust me on this one. Sleep. Do nothing. Let your body heal. All right, so I'm gonna be uploading more videos about different topics, but that's it for today. If you have any questions that you want to ask me, just shoot me an email, or you can leave a comment down here. It's fine. I will try my best to answer it. All right, guys, please like this video. You know the whole shebang. Like, subscribe. You know it. All right. Well, I'll see you guys on the next video.